Let's ask the Book of Answers if this person loves you. Do they love you? Use your imagination. Wow. Okay. So this is about trusting your intuition. It's about knowing who that person is, especially if you already been with them or you know who they are. It's about trusting the connection that you guys have. But let's delve into it some more. So let's get some tarot. Okay. The cards are very, very lively right now. So they must want to talk. So let's ask, does this person love you? Or what is that answer about? Okay, so let's see, do they love you? Okay. Bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Cups. All right. We have the Nine of Pentacles, the Tower, the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Two of Pentacles. So far I say that you guys had some sort of tumultuous connection. You had a breakup or a huge argument where things just fell apart. You are meant to be with this person. And so that's why I feel that the first answer from the Book of Answers was use your imagination. There's some sort of sarcasm involved with that. I feel that you've gotten to a point where you no longer care if they do love you, or you're in a stage of like whatever, in whatever stage. I feel that they do love you because of the intensity of this reading. This person tends to either have a temper or it had some disassociation with the connection. But the intensity is there. I feel like this person wants to communicate. There's a sentiment of missing you, of having some sweet thoughts about you, things that they want to say. I feel like they contemplate telling you things that are sweet and kind and very, very much emotional. However, this person has a tendency to not finish things that they start. So it's almost like they start a text, they look at it, they delve on it, they look at it, and then they don't send it. They just either retract, delete it, or they may even just write a whole book in a text, but really never send it. Okay? I feel like this person has some sort of feeling that it's your job to reach out to them. And I don't think that you're in that stage. I feel that you're very much independent and very much in the stage of not letting anyone get in your heart and hurt you anymore. I feel like you're defensive and that you're hyper-focused on bringing yourself up financially in the world. So that argument, that situation that allowed you guys to fall apart, destroyed the thought of having more than just a friendship or more than just intimacy. it was going in the right direction at one point where you could have been together, married, or whatever, right? Or at least those were the thoughts and the hopes. But then something happened where that went out the window. Okay, so right now, to you at least, there's some sort of like indecision. You don't know if this is the right person for you anymore, and you don't know if you should be even expecting them. I feel like there was a time that you were waiting for them to come into your life, but then something happened and you say they're taking too long, or they're too stubborn, they would never, right? So, and you think you're right and they think they're right. So there's a sort of like you guys are a lot alike. You're mirroring each other in that way. And there is a possibility of having something great in this connection, because the Wheel of Fortune is here and the Ten of Cups is here. So the possibilities are there. But you both have to get into a place where you either accept each other, forgive each other, or allow each other to be together, and without anyone specifically being the boss. I feel like there's a sense of who's wrong and who's right, and that tends to make you guys go at it, right? Now, there's a sense of mystery as well, as if you don't know what they're doing. I feel like there is no communication for a lot of you guys, and so you don't know what they're doing. And even in the Book of Answers with about leaving it up to your imagination, you tend to have a very spiritual belief of this thing. And I feel like there's a fantasy effect here from the both of you. It's almost like you imagine being together and you make up little stories in your head, but then nothing comes of it because no one budges, right? You're both in like la la land imagining each other, but no one does anything about it. I do, since the Wheel of Fortune is here, though, there will be an opportunity for you guys to have another shot at it. So it's really up to you if you will allow this to happen. Some of you guys may be having to be far away from each other. You may have to travel towards each other to see each other again. And some of you may not be that far, but like a ride away, like a drive away, right? Okay, so let's get you some oracle cards. Let's see. What about you and this person in love? It's like a million cards, man. Bottom of this deck, you have a message for you. I'm thinking of you. This is at this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. You see what I mean? You guys think of each other a lot. And I feel like the message itself, this message itself wants to reach you. I feel like this is the sort of thing that they text or they write in their phone and then they don't send it. Okay, so let's see what you got. You have healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. I feel like this is very much what's happened here. You guys had a lot of turmoil, and you don't understand that this is a blessed relationship. There's a blessing that could come from the two of you. And of course, with the healing card, there is a need to heal. Maybe once you guys get to that point where you're both healed, you can continue with the connection again, or you could try at it again. You have close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So this is where I see the fantasy in the both of you. I feel like you do close your eyes and you do see a certain type of life between the two of you. And you get to a point where it becomes a fantasy rather than a reality, though, because, you're stuck here. Or one could have been. That's where I feel you're stuck. You have secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. This may be from the same person, or this may be from someone new. But if it is the same person, I feel like they will never reveal this secret, or so they tell themselves. I will never let them know how I feel. This could have been just a friendship that you both can tell this was more than just friends, and nobody ever said anything. I feel that's more what it is. This is how they picture you. This is what I was seeing in my mind's eye. It's almost like either you go to sleep and you think about them, and look how they're both sleeping. And this is an image to me of like a 5D in sleep mode, 5D relationship where you're both in sleep mode, but you're both going to a fantasy world, or a world of, we have a relationship in the 5D. It's not in the awake world. It's not in the 3D. This is exactly what I saw. And this says, emotions are natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Would you look at that? Exactly. I feel like you're both stuck in resentment, and it's going to be harder than what you expect to get back there. Only time will tell. This is perfect. This is similar to what the book says, in a way, right? So only time will tell. I feel that you both have the power to make this happen. It's really up to you. But if you give each other time, but I feel like time is coming back around with the Wheel of Fortune. So balance. Love is not always about agreeing, but just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. This is what I was talking about. It's okay to have arguments or to disagree, right? But you have to find a way that you get to a point where things balance each other out, where they cancel each other out, where you don't have to argue so bad that you can't get back to normal. So you have to find a balance between the two of you, between the two strong emotions that you both have. You're both very high-strung people, I feel. So anyways, I hope this made sense. Let's just get you know what, I was gonna stop here, but let me see if I can get you some other oracle cards for you and this person, because I like this reading. Okay, all right, so let's see. You have intimacy, mutual respect, unity, and closeness. I feel like you both love each other the same. You respect each other in a way, and you can't wait to be together. Either your person or you are missing the intimacy part of the connection, or if you never did have that intimacy, it's something that you both, again, fantasize about. Feminine energy, gentleness, nurturing, motherly. This person misses the feminine, or whoever the feminine is on whatever side, right? The feminine is greatly missed, because why? If you're the feminine, you used to give this person a lot of encouragement, a lot of sweetness, very much nurturing. You were always there for them, or would you always try to bring them up in the world, kind of thing. I feel like a very supportive feminine energy here, and they miss that a lot. We have talking. Exactly. You guys have to get to this stage. Interested, awaiting messages. What did I say? They're waiting for you to text them, even though you're waiting for them to text them, right? Calls, emails, talking more. So this is the perfect ending to this reading. You guys need to get to the point where you talk. I feel like they will be texting. Someone definitely will be. It could be you, it could be them, but the text is coming. And or at least they're contemplating doing it, okay? So just know that they're thinking about you, you're thinking about them, and their thoughts are that they miss you. They want to be intimate with you. They miss your sweetness, your kindness. And so, yeah, it's not a bad thing, but I feel like you're both hard-headed. At the end of the day, you have to get to a point where their hard-headedness goes away. Anyways, take care. I hope you liked this reading. If you did, definitely let me know in the comments. Like the video if you liked it. Follow me if you're not. And if you would like a personal reading, my information is linked to this video. Take care. Ciao.